Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim here with a message for you guys. And this is going to be a next 3-day reading for you. Hope you're doing good wherever you're at. Hope your heart is full of compassion and love at this time because it's needed. Because it's needed. I have the prayer and I have gnosis coming out. Looks like to me, Leos, that if you all have been sending out a prayer, that it has been heard and it is being answered. You can maybe expect a miracle, even a prayer being answered in a very mysterious way. There is some sort of mystery here to the knowledge that you hold also. And maybe there's something here with faith also, with this gnosis and the prayer. Because this is like a knowing that all is going to be okay. It's a knowing that whatever you're struggling with right now, that it's already been answered. It's just unfolding always in a mysterious way, right? How it's being answered. So I'd expect maybe people, situations to be led into your life that are directed by the divine here to help, to assist. Keep that knowing, because that gnosis, that's your inner knowing. It's combined, sure, with some of the things that we have knowledge about already. But, yeah. So claircognizance might be something that you relate to. When you need the answer, it just, like if you have a question, you need an answer, it just kind of appears to you. That would be your claircognizant energy here. So next 3 days, what else do I have coming next 3 days? Cosmic Ether. Probably make this one a little short since it is just a next 3 day. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's that beautiful 528 hertz. Okay, the highest form of love is compassion. And this is the hertz that directly connects us to our heart chakra unity. It contributes to our evolving. This card even can talk about your DNA upgrading, improving. But yeah, I just get compassion from this, which, you know, the definition is when we have sympathy for somebody else's suffering or misfortunes with a desire to do something most of the time. Having compassion. It's beautiful. It's heart chakra open, loving energy. And just you holding this vibration can really change things. We need this. We need this vibration right now. And more than anything. Because there's less focus on judgment, blame, or ridicule, and more of a focus on solutions, love, unity, kindness, the things that you know matter in life. So I love the love frequency showing up for you. In the cosmic ether, something is forming in the cosmic ether. This can be a manifestation of yours. It's paired with the wormhole. So, okay. So what they say was cute with this card, what they say in the guidebook is seeing believing, or is believing seeing? As you have to first believe that something is possible, you create it in the ether. You're creating all the time with your consciousness, with, you know, your energy. You're creating with how you speak with your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, your action, every single thing that every tool you have, you're creating with. And it starts in the ethers where we don't see it yet, but it is coming. Okay, they're wanting you to have faith in this. So that, like that prayer, this faith that there is divine intervention in the sense of what you asked for, you will receive. That's kind of what I'm getting is you're a divine child. What you ask for, you will get. Now, there's a shortcut here, and I have a feeling that shortcut has to do with the love frequency, the 528 hertz. Because the wormhole is like the, it's the hole in space and time, right? And it leads you to a destination much faster, much more fast than you would if it weren't there. So there's fast track here to what you want to manifest. Let me look up that 528 hertz for you. Unite, integrate, embrace. The love frequency. Yeah. How can you doubt what develops through an act of love? There can be no large action without individual actions. It is these small gestures that create an invisible yet indestructible connection. Love works like the universe, unseen and outside of the spectrum, but tangible in everyone's senses. 528 hertz is used to return human DNA to its original state, which is the divine blueprint. The 12-strand DNA is what they're talking about. So this is interesting. Let's see what you're going to manifest then. And Leos, you're leaders of the heart. Your organ is associated with Leos, which is why we tend to have broader shoulders, because we're over that chest area, the heart space. Yep. Okay, Spirit, angels, tell me what we're manifesting here. What is the shortcut? Oh, our strength. Our strength. They're wanting you to let go of your insecurities and doubts and embrace your strength. So it is your card here, Leo. That is your card. And you are the one that's guiding others. So it's very important as a sign that automatically, whether you want to be seen or not, you have a leadership role position in the energy that you embody just based on you being a Leo. Yeah, so stick to your conviction. Stick to your conviction. You're going to be very successful here. Standing up for, also advocating for what convicts you. Interesting. What convicts you? This is a really interesting card too here on the bottom. Unveiled truths, it says. It has the moon on it, energy. And I think that is like, you know, with this gnosis. It is a very full moon tonight. It looks very full out there. So this is your movement forward. They're wanting you to let go of your insecurities. Have confidence in your next moves. Both of these cards are Leo energies. With working with diligence, overcoming boredom when it comes to your work. So that's about mastery. It's about our skills, and yeah, it's about being diligent with your work. Mastery, accumulation, something good with your work. So maybe you're manifesting a new job or something. Well, diligence and discipline. The Emperor here with discipline. That's interesting. So talk about leadership role. Interesting. Well, I said this was going to be a short reading, but now I'm getting swift action with the Knight of Swords on the bottom. And I know that the Emperor is making big moves, you know. And maybe even a very influential, like you might be put in a very influential position here. They want you to be a little bit more focused on your work to be able to push through some boredom that you're having. Boredom's okay to sit with. It's not very fun. I know it's not very fun. But what can lead to, if we don't keep ourselves busy in some way, that can lead to escapism sometimes and things like that. So they're wanting you to get into your work. And maybe that is about something that you're creating through your work. So making a big move. I'm trying to see what other cards. I guess I'll pull from Sci-Fi Tarot. I want to get some more on what is the next move that Leo's going to make. Like I said, the Two of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles there. Oh, whatever it is, it's a choice or a decision. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. It's a choice or a decision that brings in harmonious changes for you. And it has, I think it has to do with the Nine of Pentacles, what you're going to manifest. So determination, swift action, Knight of Swords. What's the action? And I feel like the action is like, this is the shortcut, okay? Some sort of action is the shortcut. Or leads to it, maybe unknowingly. Tell me about the action, please, here for Leo. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, the shortcuts, because things are just going to simply change for you. They are simply just going to change for you because the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. Wheel of Fortune. It's inevitable. Inevitable. You're going to be experiencing good fortune. The action is going to be, it's time. It's timing. And it's right now. Wow, this is the right time for this. Tell me more about the right time for this. Okay. The moon. And your Six of Wands, which is Ascendants. And another card about discipline, working smart, having all of the smartest man on the planet. These two cards, very big leadership and in your authority, making some big decisions. Oh, the Path of the Moon. Well, that's mysterious. It's mysterious. It's asking us to push past our fears, to push past the unknown, to be willing to go on a new path. Two of Wands, on a new path, to see another possibility for ourselves in some area here. So the moon is mysterious, but it brings about changes. It's like what they're saying, like whatever you put your mind to, you're gonna be very victorious about with this Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands. And who knows what you'll find. You could find lots of things. Trust your intuition. This is major achievements. And you have other people like cheering you on in the background in this card. Usually you do with the Six of Wands. There's other people seeing you, cheering you on. Oh, wow. Your ancestors, perhaps, also trying to cheer you on, trying to give you a good message. The hummingbird can sometimes represent spirit messages coming from our ancestors, but also it is a high vibe energy. It's very high vibe. It would be the love frequency energy, I would think, because the hummingbird is it's a ruby-throated hummingbird too. So this is one of those times where it's time to be very creative when it comes to your throat chakra, which is your how you are going to express your creative, authentic voice at this time. Your vibe is pleasing to others. You have a very high. You may be irritating to some because to some people that have a lot of darkness, because they may be triggered by your just vibe, your energy. So it's going to be necessary for you to be like the hummingbird and kind of just seek out those sweet things in life. Let that stuff sustain you. They have an extremely high heart rate too, I hear. The hummingbird. That's too many. What's the mystery here? Your heart. Your beautiful heart. It just keeps showing up in your reading. The golden egg. The heart chakra. Your beautiful open heart chakra, full of compassion and love for others and yourself. Okay, make sure it's for yourself, and then you're able to have love the right way for others too. But it's really open. So you are opening yourself up to new heartwarming experiences, maybe even new heart-to-heart connections with people. Nice. The golden egg. And finding that voice. You have the golden egg and the black egg. So finding your voice. This is the throat chakra. We just talked about that. The authentic voice. Speaking from your authentic voice. And who wouldn't want to be around the zebra energy? So not only are you like high vibe and fun, but you're eccentric and you can think outside of the box. You're revolutionary in your thinking. You're the visionary. You're the one that always has something cool to think of or to say. You also bring balance to situations. So with the zebra, you really stand out. And if there is some kind of artistic talent or gift that you may be hiding with the raccoon, then they're saying it'd be time to express it right now. Now's the right time. So everybody loves the zebra personality. I used to have a picture of a zebra on my wall when I was young. It used to be my favorite animal. We went to the zoo. Don't like zoos anymore, but you know, when you're a kid. So it was always my favorite. Family. Now, this can be regular family, your actual connections here, or it can be your soul tribe family. It can be about having your divine family around you, your angels and your spirit team, letting you know you're never alone. You're always connected through this hertz, this frequency. You're also here with a lot of power, especially with that, Emperor and then the King of Swords energy. You're here with, you're granted a lot of power at this time because you are an integral part of an energy shift. Triumph over evil, energy shift, opportunities to overcome. So expect you to have like a lot of power. Fast. Incoming communication too. Might be news, communication. Wow. Another wheel on the bottom. Wheel of fortune, or so that one says wheel of karma. Something is destined, inevitable, divine intervention, luck and fortune, and this is what's coming to you. So I have the cake with celebration, party. This can be like a wedding is coming one day because of this heart-centered connection that you might be making. Purchase of a house. Graduating, maybe you're spiritually graduating, going up in rank. I mean, it's something big, though. It's some sort of like 4 of 1 celebration. Nice. I have 26. Your desire to succeed. Well, you have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. It's all about the heart. It's about the heart. You have an intuitive awareness of what people want, and that allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I am tactful, but I love that because that goes with the definition of compassion, this desire to fix, desire to help, right? And then 18, you are open-minded and kind-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it, making sure that your goals are aligned with collective need, highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. 18. And 111, angels are fully ready to support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universe a life that you love. I am creative. And we'll close out with the soul contract card. seek the answer, and you have a key. The key stands for the answer, the solution, the success, right? Seek the answers. All answers lie within you. Ask bravely. Listen patiently, and the truth will emerge. Exploration, inner wisdom, truth, and discovery. So the key is the inner knowing, the gnosis. All right, I'm sending you love and light. Bye.